Everyone wants a blessed life, but the idea of a blessed life can be vary from each person. Some might want to be rich, some might want to live free without no one to hold them back. But they all have one thing in common. Hello, my name is Farhan and I'm a representative of Universitas Gadjah Mada, and I'm here to talk about my speech that is titled The Secret to Happiness. Like I said before, a blessed life can be different from each person, but they all have one thing in common. They all want to be happy. Then again, the concept of happiness can be different from each person, but let me tell you my side of the story. Let me tell you what defines happiness for me. For me, happiness consists of two things: gratitude and to live in the moment. People always fantasize about things that they want. I want a new phone, I want a new car, I want a more good looking face, I want a more fit body. But don't you get tired of saying these things? I'm not saying you should stop fantasizing about the things that you want, but have you ever stopped thinking about what you want and start thinking about what you already have right now? People have the tendency to see the imperfection in their life, or what is called insecurity. For example, you're scrolling through Instagram and you see a female model and you think to yourself, God, I wish I was her. I wish I was that pretty. And then you scroll down again, now you see a male model who has abs and big muscle, and you thought to yourself, God, I wish I was him. I wish I have that type of body. See, wanting something could sometimes diminish the things that we already have. This could lead to envy, this could lead to sadness, this could lead to stress. And it creates a hole in your heart, which feel like it can never be filled. Gratitude? Gratitude warms the heart. It makes us feel warm and fuzzy inside. It fills that hole. It makes us feel like we've accomplished something. It makes us feel proud, and it makes us happy. See, gratitude makes us realize that life is indeed imperfect, but that doesn't mean that we cannot be happy. I have a story when I was back in junior high school. I felt ugly back then. I felt like I was unfit. I felt like people just doesn't like me as a person. And so I tried my best to better myself for others, but in the end, I don't even feel enough for myself. I fell down the rabbit hole of self-hating and self-doubting. But as time went by, I finally once in my life stopped overthinking, and I was able to focus on the present. And what I found was, people have problems, and no one is living a perfect life. I know, shocking, right? But bear with me here. People have bad days, but those bad days will only make the good one more meaningful. With this type of mindset, you are slowly progressing into a more blessed life. See, the difference between having this mindset and not is when you actually fail, you don't feel like you've lost everything. You don't feel empty. Of course, you still feel sad, but you'll move on. Because repeat after me, life is not meant to be perfect. Now, the second step on obtaining happiness is to live in the moment. This is for the people that get stuck in their head thinking about something that has not yet happened. Don't get me wrong, planning ahead is a great thing. But what happens when you stress about something that has not yet happened? This unhealthy condition is called overthinking or over-worrying. This could lead to stress and anxiety. I too, like everyone else, was an anxious person. It was back then in senior high school where it was nearing the college entrance exam. I told my teacher, "Sir, I feel like I'm gonna fail. I feel like I'm not going to get accepted into my favorite university. I'm going to be jobless. I'm going to be homeless." And then he said to me, "The world ends tomorrow and you're stressed about it today. What use of it? Why are you stressing about something that's not yet happened?" There is no use on stressing about something that's not yet happened. But when it does happen, then you do your best. And don't be too harsh on yourself when you actually fail. Be grateful because you'll learn from it. You gain experience from it. This advice changed my mindset. It made me more brave on making decisions. It made me realize to focus on the present to prepare myself for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, happiness is within your reach. You just need to know how to grab it. You don't need $1 million first, then you can finally say, I'm content with my life. No. The best blessing in life is the ability to find happiness whenever and wherever you are. Live in the moment. Do something you've never done before. Like right now. Don't overthink it, just do it. Be grateful for the little things. Thank God I've slept well tonight. Thank God I've done my assignment. Thank God the weather is very warm today. You are in charge of your own happiness, and don't let anyone take it from you. Life is not meant to be perfect. You will have to learn to accept failure and move on. Prepare for the future, but don't lose focus on the present. In conclusion, like I said before, the idea of a blessed life can vary from each person, but they all have one thing in common. We all want to be happy. And the secret recipe to gaining to be happy is gratitude and to live in the moment. As Aristotle once said, happiness depends on ourselves. You are in charge of your own happiness. You have the right to feel blessed. That is all from me. Thank you very much and have a good day.